Hey guys, my name is Owen Quillan. Welcome to my podcast. Today we're going to be talking about if it's okay for parents to snoop on their kids on their phones to just see if they're doing anything that they shouldn't be, or if they're doing illegals.
Technology has made it easier for parents to snoop on their children. A study found 61% of parents check their teens' web history, 60% monitor their social media use, and 48% have looked through their child's phone calls and messages.
First guest is Regan, Medendorp. Do your parents go through your phone?
No, knock on wood.
Do you think it's right if parents snoop through their kids' phones?
No,
Why?
because that's our privacy, and if they do that, you don't have any privacy.
Alright. Yeah, honestly, I feel the same way. I feel like it's just an invasion of privacy, and that's just
Kind of personal.
personal stuff. And for all you know, maybe you have their birthday gift on your phone, and they go through and they're like, oh shoot. So I'm here with Reyes. He's my second guest. And do your parents go through your phone? No? How do you feel about it? Do you think it's right? Do you think it's wrong?
If parents go through people's phones?
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like if they have a reason to, then yes. Because technically, you're still a minor. I mean, not technically. You're a minor until you're 18, so you're still your kid's parents. So they still have right over you to.
Your kid's parents?
You're still your parents' kids. Until you're 18, you're still your parents' kids. So they still have authority over you. So if they want to go through it, it's their choice, really. And I'm pretty sure most of the kids in my grade didn't really buy their phones or pay their phone bills, so it's really their parents' phone still. But I don't think parents should. It's really the parents' choice if they do it or not.
Personally, I pay for my own phone. I bought my own phone, and I pay for my phone bill. So I feel like it's technically my property.
Big boy. You paid for everything, and your parents have that life app.
They don't have the Life 360 app. It's just it's a tracker app, which I understand tracking, because if they want to know where you are, but going through your phone and looking at every single little thing in there, I feel like that's just wrong.
Oh, do they go through your phone?
No.
They don't?
No, they don't.
So then why do you care?
Because I'm looking out for the other people in the United States.
But what if the other
America.
people? What if the other people in the United States didn't buy their phone? Because in your case, you did. So yeah, they don't really have a right to go through your phone if you're paying the bills and bought it yourself.
Yeah.
But for me, for instance, my parents bought my phone and they paid my phone bill, so they do have a right to go through my phone.
Yeah, they have the right, but I feel like it's wrong. I read an article where if parents go through their kids' phones and they find something that can get their kids into legal trouble that involves another student, it's kind of what do you do there? Because the other person is in the equation too. So you know.
So
what I'm saying?
so you're saying if a kid sent something sexual to a different kid and the parent found it, the parent would be in trouble for it.
Not the parent would be in trouble for it, but you're also getting the other kid. You can't just leave the other kid there too, because it was a two-way.
What do you mean leave the other kid there? I'm confused. Are you saying
The parent could get in trouble for sex, because it's child pornography. If you say a girl sent somebody's son nudes, and then the parent found it, and they seen the nude pictures of a child.
the parent wouldn't get in trouble. It's not like they intentionally scroll through their child's phone just to look for nudes. Okay, but the court wouldn't really get them in trouble for it if they said, oh yeah, I found nudes on my child's phone. They're not oh, you looked at a naked kid, that's child pornography. So you're saying if a parent found sexual stuff from another kid on their child's phone, that the other kid should get in trouble too, not just that one.
Yeah, and what does the parent do in that situation?
Well, they talk to the other parents about it. You don't just blame your kid. I mean, you don't really want to try ruining the other kid's life, but you don't want to if they got received the news, if they both send it back and forth, then they're both accountable.
I feel for some parents, if they find something bad on child's phone, I feel maybe they just wouldn't say anything because it's just kind of awkward.
So you're saying if someone a parent found nudes on a child's phone, they wouldn't say anything to their kid.
Yeah, like, okay, think of it this way. If a parent was like snooping on their kid with their their boyfriend or girlfriend, and they seen them doing like something sexual, you think that they would stop them, or do you think that they would just walk away and just act that they didn't see it because it's awkward?
I'll act like that they would confront their kid about it.
You would confront your kid. So also, I feel like it's like breaking like their trust between the parents and their kids. Like, say you already have some of a problem with your kid, and then you start snooping and you find something, and then you confront your kid about it. Like, that just like loses all of the trust.
I also have something. When you like overprotect your, it's my tongue. When you overprotect your like kid, or like you're super like overprotective, you invade their privacy, you make them feel like they have no privacy whatsoever, they're just automatically gonna want to rebel. So therefore, they're most likely gonna be doing more stuff behind your back than like what they originally would if you are snooping on them.
So at this point in our lives, we're getting close to like moving out, and we're all pretty much independent.
No,
so
I wouldn't say moving out. I would just say
adulthood.
18-year-olds.
Yeah. We're getting pretty close to adulthood, and I would say like parents can't protect us from everything. It's something's gonna happen sometime or another. Not every kid is gonna be completely perfect for their entire lives, and especially in high school at a public school this day and age.
With a lot of hormones flowing through people's bodies.
It's not all sexual. Like, what if a parent goes through their phone and just finds some kid being like, hey, yo, let me get some of that good. Author Lisa Danmore says, spying on teenagers, which most parents don't actually do, belongs in a category of parenting tactics with which I deeply empathize and almost always counsel against.
So what's that saying?
It's actually very uncommon, and she feels bad for the children that have privacy taken away, right?
Anyway, so the overall point I'm trying to get over is that parents, don't snoop. There's no point really. I know you're trying to protect your kids, but you can't protect them from everything. And like, you're gonna come to my house when I'm 18 years old, out in college, to come look through my phone? No.